I don't know if you remember me, but I took a tour of your shop. I don't know if you remember. I'm sure you remember. Do you remember me? Hi, I mean, hello, sir. I don't know if you remember me, but I took a tour of your chocolate factory 15 years ago. You're not the chocolate man.
Bo? Is that you? Oh my God, it's been so long. They told me I had a visitor, but I had no idea it was you. How are you doing?
Chuck?
Yeah.
What are you doing here, Chuck, and why are you wearing that silly hat?
Oh, it's part of the uniform.
Uniform? You work here? For the chocolate man?
Actually, I'm the chocolate man now.
You?
Yeah. After the tour, he promised me that I get to run the company after he left. He spent a few years teaching me everything he knew, showing me the ropes. It was a pretty sweet gig. Sweet? You get it? Don't worry, it's a thinker, it'll come around. But anyway, after he taught me, wait, what's that in your hand?
Oh, it's just a letter.
For me?
No, for the chocolate man, the original chocolate man. My therapist thought it would be a good idea if I delivered it to him in person. Do you know where he is?
Oh, no. After he taught me all the things about chocolate, he left. He left into retirement and got into his elevator and rode off into the sunset. I haven't seen him for 4 years. But maybe the orange people know where he is. They knew him a lot longer than I did. I could ask them.
Would you, please?
Sure. Yeah, the orange people, they communicated exclusively in songs, so you have to talk to them that way.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Would you like to see? It could be a few minutes until they get back to us.
Sure.
15 years, right? It's been a long time. I mean, God, Michael, V, Gus. I wonder how those guys are doing. Did you keep in touch with any of them?
I'm sorry, I really don't feel like talking. I just came here to give him this letter and I'll be on my way.
Sure. Would you like a piece of candy? It's my latest invention. Kids, they hate beans, right? Green beans, lima beans, kidney beans, yuck! But these beans are sweet, like jelly.
So, jelly beans?
What did you just say? Jelly beans? Jelly beans? That's a wonderful idea. Why didn't I think of that, jelly beans? I gotta forget that before I write it down. Wait, strike that, reverse it. Jelly beans, right? So hold on. Jelly beans. Oh my God, that's so much better than what I came up with. I was gonna call them jam pellets. That is not appetizing.
Glad I could help.
So, how are you doing?
Chuck, I'm blue.
Well, it's been really great to see you, Bo.
No, it hasn't. It's really sweet of you to say that, Chuck, but it's not great to see me. No one ever wants to see me, okay? Not unless they're looking for someone to point and laugh at. Gus and Michael, they're tall and thin now, and V, she just had to dust herself off. I'm the only one that has to live like this. And why? Because I took one piece of gum. One piece! There are some countries run by evil dictators where they might chop off my hand for stealing, but even they wouldn't turn me into a smurf. They have a line, Chuck. I was 11 when I took that piece of gum. 11 years old. I hadn't even started to like boys yet. But when I did, they sure didn't like me. Who's gonna have a crush on a blueberry? When we left the factory, just the four of us, and you weren't there, I actually thought for a second that that chocolate-making monster got one kid worse than me. It actually gave me hope to think that there was someone else out there paying for a mistake he made when he was 11. But turns out, no, that kid hit the jackpot. I spent years flying around feeling sorry for myself, thinking, why me? Why would he do this to me? And I was finally ready to confront him. I was going to stand here and look him in the eye and give him this letter and let him know what he did to me, and then it's not going to be me. But he's off on some beach somewhere, loving life, and I'm here, blue as ever, next to the kid whose life I could have had. Guess he wins.
Well, I have to tell you something. I don't have a flute or a recorder. I just whistled into my fingers. I never sent a message to the orange people that they don't talk to me. They don't like me very much.
Maybe it's because you call them the orange people?
No, it's just that they just don't like me. They don't respect me. They make songs making fun of me. They go like this. This is a song they sing all the time. Fa, la, la, do, diddle, dee. 1 and 1 make 2. 2 and 1 make 3. Fa, la, la, do, diddle, dee. Even with that hat, you're still the Candyman's bitch.
Oh my goodness. That's awful.
I know, the rhyme scheme is completely off. But I don't want to restrict their creativity. I want to be a cool boss. I want them to like me. I just don't know what to do.
I mean, you're learning, right?
I'm a failure. Listen, I can't even invent anything good. I've been working on months on candy beans, and I can only make them taste like jelly. I had dreamt that maybe one day I can make these beans that tasted like every flavor, some sort of like every flavor bean. I'm not a wizard. I'm not a magical visionary. I'm just some fraud in a top hat. How did the chocolate man not understand that being 11 years old and having a love of chocolate is not the only prerequisite for running a chocolate empire?
Well, I'm sure he's something in you.
I'm not any better than you. I was just a dumb 11-year-old kid too. Do you even know how I got my ticket? I found $1 in the road. And instead of using that to help feed my starving family, I went to the store and bought a piece of chocolate. And then, with the change, I bought a second piece of chocolate. And in that second bar is where I got my ticket.
Pretty sure I still have it worse.
I didn't know it was a contest.
No, it's not. But I think if it was a contest, you'd probably win. You're pretty good at winning those.
Not a very good shot, though.
Yeah.
Listen, shut up. It's not a fair game if the players don't even know that they're playing.
But it doesn't change the fact that I still lost.
You know, I just wish there was some way we could figure out how to turn you not blue. But if the chocolate man couldn't figure out a way to do it, I don't know what I could do.
Would figure out a way. He didn't even try.
What?
No, they just got me down to size, gave me some chocolate, and sent me on my way. Probably too busy trying to figure out an everlasting sucking candy.
Wait, the chocolate man didn't even try? I mean, I'm a failure, but I can try. I don't succeed at succeeding, but even an idiot can try once in a while. Do you want to go to the lab and try it out?
Are you sure?
Of course! Plus, when you're there, you can check out some of my new inventions.
Yeah.
Sound great? Yeah.
Guess it's worth a shot.
Awesome, right this way.
I'm looking forward to seeing what mean songs the orange people sing about me.
Oh, nonsense. The orange people are gonna love you.
How could you know that?
Well, you're blue, they're orange, they're complementary colors. Come on.